Helpless Deion Sanders turns to faith as Shedeur Sanders and Browns predicted to part ways before NFL career takes off. After losing two elite starters, Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, in a single window, Coach Prime has some serious work to do to continue the momentum from last season. With the regular season just weeks away, Colorado still hasn't named a starting quarterback. But beyond the on-field uncertainty, a deeper concern looms in Boulder. The Buffs are dealing with an even more concerning situation with Deion Sanders fighting against an unspecified health issue. Well, this is not the first time Deion has been facing a serious health issue. Even during his NFL career, Sanders went through several injuries, especially in his foot, which ultimately led to multiple surgeries. And when things went out of control with blood clots, the Buffs HC did not have any choice but to amputate his two toes and remove the sides of his left calf in 2023. Could you imagine winning in life? I mean, flat out dominating life. And then you get hit. You get blindsided with news that you never would have fathomed, that you got to have surgery immediately. Then guess what? They tell you first, we're going to have to amputate toes. Oh, or your foot from the knee down. Now your whole leg, or your life, Sanders said at the time. 2 years later, when CU's annual slate of summer football camps went underway last week in Boulder, Sanders missed the camps for the first time in the last 3 years, as Sanders is still at his Texas estate. On June 8th, Deion Sanders Jr., Coach Prime's elder son, provided an update on his father's health, saying he is feeling well, but he did not share more details as he believes it's best that his father talks about his ongoing health issues. He'll tell y'all soon enough what he went through, Sanders Jr. said. When we get back in Boulder, I don't know. I'm waiting until my dad leaves. When he leaves, then I'll go. Until then, I'm going to sit here with him. Well, Coach Prime is yet to confirm his availability or share any update on his ongoing battle. But the 57-year-old did share a cryptic post with that felt he raw and desperate. I know Wiry faced YTH tasks that seem like I'm possible to come out of this with a win. The enemy want SUR me and D, and HE wants it to doubt that God can. You got this, but you gotta believe yell THRUTS and THN after. Why you will have victory? Coach Prime shared a post on Instagram. A post shared by Coach Prime at Deion Sanders. 2-day SBE for that powerful message. Sanders ad opened up to former NFL star Asani Samuel Abiyout his current health struggles, admitting he'd lost 15 pounds and revealing that the situation was serious enough to keep him away from public appearances. The Admi Cyan Sieni Shakwa through the college football world. This is a guy whose nevar shied AWI from THE cameras or the spotlight. The TI Ming of MONDS POSDW sent coincidental. This message of faith CM ReGHD after his concerning conversation WITH Samuel, leaving fans wondering just how BAD TNGS really behind Silos D. Dior's. Sanders added another layer to his plea. Yo, you got to believe Wati while you never believed before. Words that carry Tichi weight of summony facing the IR der KSD hour. Looking back, his controversial decision to ski P. Arisariuding trips might not have been arrogance after all. Ciaritics Aros Tiem for not hit NG the road. However, his son is facing another difficult situation. Despite signing with the Browns, Shedeur Sanders is learning that money can't fix everything, from draft pick to trade bait. The Shedeur Sanders saga continues. The NFL rumor mill is already espioning wild tales about Shedeur, and the kid hasn't even taken his first professional snap yet. Welcome to the Madden's SOF Modern Football, where draftee pick S become Trada BNF or they've had TGR first team meeting G. Cleveland's quarterback situation is Messier taken a College DORM room. W with no clear answer for WHOS, taking snaps WHN, week 1 rolls around in the 2025 season. Enter Myax Dibble from HeVY.com, who's cooked up a trade scenario that sounds Liku something out OF fantasy football favor Dream S. His proposal? Ship Shedeur Sanders and a 4th-round pick to Indianapolis in exchange for Anthony Richardson, the struggling quarterback who's been more question mark than exclamation point. That Richardson's numbers tell a brood LS story. JUSD of 47.7% completine RATA Saras, 11 Gammy S Las DC Soen. That's the kind of accuracy that gets coaches fired and front offices cleaning out their desks. The DBS thinking is the T Indianapolis could give Richardson one last shot to prove he belongs. Willie E. Cleveland gets a fresh start with Saunders. The W whole T-hing gets even weirder when you factor in Daniel Jones' potential LY landing with the Colts. Creatine G at UI, quarterback Kara Uzel that would make your head spin. But this trade makes about as much sense as trading a lottery ticket for a losing scratch-off. Sanders may have slipped to the 5th round, but his college tape and potential have scouts buzzing. Richardson was the 4th overall pick in 2023, yet HES already looking licky, a bust in the making. So many times the best trades are the ones you Dante Mackey, and Cleveland would be smart to see what they actual ly have in Essenders BF for, shipping him off for Demagod Goodies. Shedeur Sanders reacts as SECHC and 5700 YDQB prospect go viral with surprising gesture toward Brown's star. Shedeur Sanders might be preparing for NFL Sundays now as one of the Cleveland Browns QBs. But what he did at Colorado lives on. His action continues to echo through the halls of high schools, NFL sidelines, and even WNBA tunnels. Yeah, we're talking about that infamous watch flex. The Shedeur, as it's called, was once just a flashy celebration. But now, it's becoming a signature symbol in sports culture. A viral Instagram post on June 8th by On3 recruits only backed the hype. It posted a photo of Landon Duckworth alongside SECHC Shane Beamer with the unmistakable Shedeur pose. 4-star QB Landon Duckworth hitting the Shedeur with South Carolina head coach Shane Beamer. Call me and Lightskin Duckworth is the number 6 QB in the 2026 class. Shedeur Sanders himself took notice by double-tapping on the post and giving it his silent stamp of approval. Landon Duckworth is a name to watch for in 2026. He's thrown for 5,735 yards and 69 TDs in his career with a steady hand and deep ball accuracy that also has Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss vying for his attention. The Alabama native has been a player to watch since decommitting from South Carolina last June. Last season, he recorded 3,109 passing yards and 34 TDs, while also adding 631 rushing yards and 12 scores. And this guy is a multi-sport player. At 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, Landon Duckworth is a true 3-sport athlete who pairs football with basketball and track. While Ole Miss, Auburn, FSU, and UNC are all making hard pushes, South Carolina is suddenly back in the mix. Steve Wiltfong of On3 logged a prediction favoring the Gamecocks to land the dynamic QB. And could that viral watch post indicate that it's time for him to lock back in with Shane Beamer? And if imitation is truly the sincerest form of flattery, Shedeur Sanders is getting flooded with admiration from every level of the game. Tracing the beginning of the Shedeur Sanders watch flex. Let's rewind to where it all began. Shedeur Sanders' $70,000 diamond-studded Royal Oak Audemars Piguet wasn't just for show. Customized by Jacksonville jeweler Saki Mihalakos with over 30 carats of diamonds, he turned it into something far beyond a timepiece. It became a message, a power play, a look-at-me-now moment. And he didn't hesitate to flash it during heated moments against Nebraska, Colorado State, and right in front of Arizona State student section following a 27-24 nail-biter in 2023. Last season, the watch flex happened again during their first game against North Dakota State. Shedeur showed off an even flashier Richard Mille watch to the Buffalo's fans before the game. This Mille watch is reportedly worth a whopping $350K now. That same move is being mimicked by some pretty high-level companies. NFL stars like Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, and Breece Hall are doing it after wins, and Chet Holmgren is flashing his wrist mid-game in the NBA. Fox Sports' Mark Ingram has done it live on TV. Julian Lewis, who is expected to be a future star for Colorado football, did it during spring practice. And even Caitlin Clark is now channeling Shedeur Sanders' vibe in the WNBA. This isn't just a flex anymore. It's a trend, a cultural marker now. What once started as a flex from a college star is now a recruiting tool and a viral vibe. For Shedeur Sanders, that diamond-studded legacy is right on time.